Welcome to the Adverse Effect Triaging Copilot. What happens when a small number of people have to go through thousands of reviews to determine if there are safety issues? Would they be able to do it accurately or in time? And if even if they did, would they have the mental bandwidth to notice patterns or will they just drown in data? This AE Copilot will be able to transform this group into a safety intelligence function. It does so by harmonizing the data, identifying the root cause, by correlating it with actual UV data based on geolocation, and identifies the cases that needs to be escalated to the human, and does so in a native environment in Outlook or Teams, and it also detects pattern. And in this demo, we will see how that is done. Let's start first by looking at the thinking logic in the underlying agent, which is being used by the orchestrator later. In this case, when a simple review is given, as you see here, the raw review is taken and there is a reasoning done by breaking it down into the level of seriousness and if that needs to be escalated or not. Now that the thinking logic is clear, we will see how it can be implemented at scale by the orchestrator agent. The orchestrator agent uses the raw reviews and transforms it into the SharePoint that we're seeing here. Currently, it is shown as empty. And we're going to start with orchestrator and say onboard all the raw reviews in. And what we see here is how the orchestrator has invoked a workflow, and that starts to start adding in the agents. And as it does it, it has already classified into the type of adverse effect, the seriousness, and also looks at the confidence and then says, what is the review status? Should it be autolog or should it get escalated? And we will soon see how a large number of cases are going to be on. And as you already see here, as a number of cases keeps coming in, there are some cases that have been mentioned as pending for review, and this has automatically been pushed into my teams where I'm already being asked for approval. And in this case, as you will see here, I'm just going to give an approve there. And when I give an approve, we will see the pending status change very soon. And we'll come back to that. Now, as we see here, it's not just added cases, but it's also said there were 4 cases that were escalated, and now that it's resolved, the resolution has also been logged in to the SharePoint. Once once the SharePoint has been onboarded with the raw reviews, we can then also look for patterns by asking the same orchestrator for the signal rollups. And as we see here, it gives us the signal rollups, which is the pattern identification, where it rolls up everything into saying which are the products where the maximum issues have come through. For example, there are 4 here, which are mostly product quality issues, whereas the vitamin C serum are more serious types of issues. So, with this example, we have seen how a copilot agent has been created that classifies the issues and identifies the pattern, and in the process also escalates to the human in the loop. By doing this, we are able to take a team from being drowning in the data to see the pattern by using AI and without leaving the human entirely out of the loop by escalating the right cases to them. Thank you.